BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
Aha! Got you! You didn't think you could give me the slip this time, did you? That will teach you. You dirty rat! You killed my mom!
What's all that flaming racket, Hancock?
It's not a racket, Sid, it's a cricket bat. My old willow from the days as an opening batsman for East Cheam Cricket Club.
But take it easy on the furniture, will you, Hancock? That's got to last us another 20 years. Can't you practice outside in the garden or something?
I'll have you know I was not practising, Sid. I was using Old Faithful here to give the coup de grace to some wretched vermin.
What vermin? We ain't got any. Have you been drinking? This vermin weren't a load of pink elephants, was it?
No, Sid, not elephants this time, a rat. It's been running round the house for a couple of weeks, and at last I cornered it.
It wasn't a little furry animal with whiskers and a long straight tail.
Yes, Sid, it was a rat. I caught it in the fridge, working its way through a packet of streaky bacon. So I played me best streaky cover drive and knocked him over the cooker and clean onto the kitchen table. How's that?
Oh, the poor thing. It's not still there on the table, is it, Hancock? I'm going to have me breakfast.
Yes, terribly sorry, Sid, but on the plus side, you can have bacon for breakfast this morning. The rat dropped a couple of rashers when it hit the deck. Think about it, Sid. I've done you a favour there. You might have got listeria or Lassa fever or plague.
2 rashers, was it?
Yes, 2 rashers. I thought that would cheer you up, Sid. Why so glum, mate? I don't expect a medal, but I might have just saved your life. I looked him in the eye, and he flashed his big front teeth. I thought he was going for me throat, so I had to give him some of the old long handle. It was him or me.
So, poor little Robert's dead, is he?
What do you mean, poor little Robert? Who's Robert? You don't mean the rat. Of course he's dead. I'll have him stuffed and send him to the council, demanding they clear the bins more often. That will teach them.
I had a soft spot for Robert. He had those little whiskers. He twitched them whenever I fed him.
You mean to say, Sid James, you were encouraging that vermin, a lodger in my own house? How could you? He's been dragging all our food from behind the cupboards. I thought it was you having a nasty case of the munchie.
Oh, that's a shame, Hancock. Robert was like a mate to me. The pet I never had as a child.
That was not a pet, that was a wild animal. I don't expect any thanks, but you're saying I flaming well murdered your best friend.
Right, when's the funeral, Hancock? I'd like to say farewell and all that. Get some daisies from the garden.
Where's the funeral? Get some daisies? You sentimental old fool, Sir James. I'm seeing another side to you. You're not going soft to me, are you? Look, I'm going to ring the papers, the East Cheam Herald. Tell them what I've done. A picture of me waving the cricket bat and a quick jibe at the council, and I'll be a local hero. Is that the East Cheam Herald? Oh, good. This is Tony Hancock. You know, the one on the TV. You know, Hancock's half hour. Well, you see, I killed this rat with a cricket bat.
Hancock! Leave our wildlife alone!
Hancock!
Looks like you're in the papers then.
Yes, good, isn't it? Local hero shames the council. Hancock on the warpath. Hancock, the rat slayer.
Hancock! Leave our wildlife alone! Hancock! You seem to have got the gutter press on your side, Hancock, but it looks like you've made a few enemies as well.
Don't worry about rent-a-mob, Sid. Long-haired layabouts with nothing better to do than kick up a fuss. I'll get the press down here. They'll know what to do. A few pictures of those unwashed tattooed loons ranting and raving on one of their blooming protests. That's what the press want. I'll go for them with me cricket bat. I won't wear me whites just in case I get blood all over them.
Hello, Mr. Hancock. I'm Jenny Wren from the RSPCA. I've come about the murder.
It's all right, love. The rat didn't injure me. So if you want my services to kill a few more of them, I'm available. I'm a knight in shining armour. I'm getting a bit of a reputation round here.
Yes, so I've heard. And you're getting a bit of a reputation at RHQ. We're not rent-a-kill, Mr. Hancock. We at the RSPCA look after small animals.
Well, I'm sorry, my dear, it's too late. He's dead. I looked after him all right, splat. When Hancock does a job, he does it properly.
Yes, I know, Mr. Hancock. I read it in the papers. That's why I'm here. It's most concerning. Every animal's life is sacred.
Yes, I'm sorry, it's Sid's fault. He was feeding it, encouraging the vermin. He once played the Pied Piper of Hamelin in Panto. It's gone to his flipping head. I often spot him late at night, wandering around the kitchen, playing his pipe.
Don't drag me into this, Hancock. The rat took to me. Animals like me.
You can get 6 months for doing that.
Did you hear that, Sid? Look what you've done. You can get 6 months for encouraging vermin. It's a new law, I believe.
Not Sid James. You, Mr. Hancock. You can get 6 months for killing a defenceless animal.
Cooey! Is there a Mr. Hancock live here? He's not violent, is he? But he's got some nasty tendencies.
Yes, I am here. What can I do for you? You're not one of those flaming protesters, are you?
No, I go around with animals, not humans. I've heard my little rat may have lost its way. Like that little Bo Peep who lost her sheep. He's a fancy rat. Have you got one?
Fancy rat? More of a flat rat after I'd finished with it, Sid. What do you reckon?
Don't ask me, Hancock. I'm not getting involved with this, I told you. I didn't mind Robert. We rubbed along okay. He was like one of the family.
What do you mean, flat rat? Has he lost some weight? You didn't feed him, did you? He has to keep in good condition to keep his coat nice and glossy. It needs shampooing as well. I've got a set of little curlers I put him in.
What do you mean feeding him? He's vermin. I fed him a bit of the old Slazenger, mate, right between the eyes.
Oh no! Oh, that was my prize pet rat. Oh, he's won prizes at Kratz, our championship. You didn't touch him, did he? Oh, he's very sensitive like me. It might affect his mental stability.
Your prize pet rat, don't make me laugh. Is this some sort of joke? He was running around the kitchen eating all my bread, me eggs and me Marmite.
Oh, that sounds like Rupert. Oh, good you found him. Yes, he likes Marmite. Some rats hate it, but he doesn't. He likes Marmite fingers. They don't leave your fingers in there. He might give them a bit of a nip. Can I take my baby home now?
No, I'm afraid you can't. He's dead. He's deceased. He's a dead rat. I flushed him down the loo.
No, that bit was in Monty Python, wasn't it? You brute! How could you? He was like my only son.
Yes, I can certainly see the likeness. I was incandescent with rage. That's why I did it.
And I bet the poor little rat wasn't too happy about it as well. Mr. Hancock, have you no feelings? Can't you see Mr. Snidebottom is severely depressed, distressed, and all those other words?
All right. Get him a cup of tea, will you, Sid? Then we'll fire a 10-gun salute in the toilet, and he can be on his way.
Oh, you're so cruel. I bet you haven't got any children.
Of course I haven't. Noisy, unruly things running round your kitchen, eating all your food.
I bet you'd hit them with your cricket bat if you had half the chance.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to report you to the police, Mr. Hancock.
No, it's all right, Miss Wren. I don't want any reward. It's services to the community.
Oh, I'm going to report you to the police, who will take you to court, and it could mean a custodial sentence.
There'll be plenty of rats and worm and scrubs for you, Hancock. Ha ha!
And I'll tell the papers my story. I want compensation. Rupert was worth 30,000. He's a champion. The papers will be on my side, and I know all the animals too. The hedgehogs and the badgers will support me. All the animals call me Raymond the Ratman, because we're friends.
Yes, how very nice for you. Now run off to see your little animal friends. See if I care.
Rats are more intelligent than humans, you know.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
And that's because you're not a rat.
You've really stirred up a hornet's nest now, Hancock.
What do you mean? What flaming hornets? Are they after me? Where are they? In the kitchen?
Not hornets as in animals, it's the papers. They've turned you into an animal rights hate figure. Hatchet Man Hancock. Cricket Batman kills Robin. That's another. They've been death threats on Facebook and Twitter too. And all I did was prevent Eastcheam from an epidemic of vermin. They should be congratulating me, Sid, not threatening me. What's the human race coming to? I'm being treated worse than a rat. Well, now you know what it feels like. By the way, I saw Robert again this morning. He was in the kitchen and I fed him some bread soaked in milk.
What do you mean? Robert the rat? He's dead. Kaput.
No, he isn't. He's there as usual with that twinkle in his eye. He let me tickle him behind the ear and he gave me a little nuzzle with his whiskery nose. Yes, spare me the sordid details, Sid. Tell the Daily Star. So if Robert is alive, who was the rat I killed with me cricket bat? It's a bit late to ask him now. I'll ring Mr. Snidebottom and tell him the good news. Yes, he's brown and white with a pink tail.
So you found little Rupert, my darling, my treasure, my light of my life. I'll take one little last selfie with him.
Oh, this is such good news. You didn't kill a rat after all, Mr. Hancock.
Oh, no, it was all a mistake. So if you can call off the police and the newspaper, Miss Wren. I must have been dreaming it, sleepwalking. It's the stress from the council not collecting the bins, you know. It gets me confused at times. I am now an honorary member of the Rat Protection League.
Oh, but there's a little wincy problem, Mr. Hancock. I've just claimed on the insurance for Rupert. You're going to have to kill him for real this time.
Oh no, Mr. Snidebottom. How can you say such a thing? I thought you were like me, an animal lover.
Oh, yes, I am, but I like 30,000 smackers better. Oh, just bash him on the noggin, Mr. Hancock. He won't notice. It'll be humane. You had a practice.
No, I must put my foot down. I won't be a witness to murder. You must desist, Mr. Snidebottom, or I don't know what I will do.
Wait a minute, Sid. You sneak out and hit him on the head. I'll stay in here and keep these two talking.
I'm not killing little Robert either. You must be joking. I couldn't do it. I'd rather hit you with a cricket bat.
Charming. That's it. I'm going to take you to a rent tribunal, James.
Oh, stop messing about. You're like two little old ladies in the queue at Tesco's. If you got a man's job, what you need is a man. I'll do it. Here, give me that old bit of wood.
Old bit of wood, it's a cricket bat. The noble game, you fool.
Oh, blimey, Miss Jenny Wren, you've clobbered him.
Well, I thought I'd better do the right thing and protect little Rupert. Mr. James, could you call an ambulance for Mr. Snidebottom and Mr. Hancock?
That was a great shot, Miss Wren. You hit both of them through silly mid-on.